Hello, if you've come across this video, then you're curious about your new beginning and what it's going to entail. I also want to say that I was originally going to do a two-pile reading, but decided to just stick with one because I love the message so much and I kind of went on for a minute. So, this video is for you if you've come across it. That's why I'm like fidgeting with the bunny because I was gonna do two piles, but just know that you picked the bunny pile if you came across this video. But I'll go ahead and get into the reading. So thanks for watching. Okay, you guys. What new beginning is in store for you? I am seeing 111 as I say this, so you could be seeing lots of those. Ooh. Let's get just one card, please. Pile one. Okay, we have very first coming out is the Page of Swords. You could be finding yourself reaching out to people or saying things or even just like thinking ideas that you wouldn't normally. Like, I feel like this feels a little bit almost uncharacteristic for how much you're going to be communicating. And that could be part of your new beginning. What else do we have for this pile? Also, the way this page is reaching up for the butterfly totally reminds me of the Fool. Because I believe the Fool's, maybe the Fool's holding a flower, but it reminds me of the Fool, and I think there is something to be said about you sort of just going for things, even if it doesn't necessarily make sense. Okay, next we have the Knight of Cups coming out. Oh, I did not mean to just like fully bite my card. I do feel like it's possible you could be going, I know this is a random message, but that's what I'm getting. You could be going after somebody or being interested, finding yourself interested in somebody that you wouldn't normally. I don't know why, but the Page of Swords feels like kind of like an out of character thing for you to just like sort of reach out to somebody or, make the first move. But I feel like there's something about you making some sort of communication. And then this Knight of Cups is like you almost having some sort of feelings involved as well. Okay. What other messages do I have for you? Pile one. The bunny. The bunny. Let me put her in. Yeah, I like that. What other messages do I have for you? Pile one. Sorry, it's so unimportant, but it's also very important that you see her. What other messages do I have for pile one? Ooh. Okay, so we have the Nine of Chalices, or Nine of Cups, coming out. And again, it's that nine, or I'm sorry, it's that cup, it's so cups. I do feel like if you have been wanting to be in the spotlight, or you've been wanting to gain some sort of confidence where you do feel like you can be the person who just goes after things or communicates things that you wouldn't normally. I think that is what your new beginning is unfurling. It's like you're almost gaining this sense of confidence to go after things, even if you don't really know how they're going to turn out. And then because of that, it's turning out really well for you. Like you are just able to sort of let yourself shine because you're no longer holding on to this way of, I need to be perceived in a certain way or I need to show up in a certain way. I think the only person that you're really realizing you need to show up for is yourself. And I think the more you lean into that and you say the things you want to say and you act on the emotions that feel deep, the more you're going to find that you are being blessed. And I can't, like, this imagery is so gorgeous. She's dancing in the moonlight. That could be a significant song for you. Dancing in the moonlight. And I'll leave it at that. But these flowers, the flowers is what I wanted to point out. Like, she's just dancing in the flowers and it just feels very bright, even though it's a night, the nighttime in that card. Like, it feels like you are illuminating parts of yourself that have maybe been tucked away for some time. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're doing something that is not the way you used to be. Like I said, it does feel uncharacteristic that you're being more bold and saying more things, but at the same time, it feels like it's the part of you that always wanted to come free. It's the part of you that always wanted to come out and be illuminated. Okay, let's clarify each of these. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. My cat is yelling at me. He wants to come out here so bad. Can we clarify the Page of Swords? Okay. Okay, clarifying the Page of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups. Again, with the cups, so much cups energy. This card is gorgeous. I love that she's wearing like a crown. And I noticed that the chalices on this is the fish, the goldfish. And goldfish represent luck and wealth. I think with this Page of Swords being clarified by the Seven of Cups, it's like the things that you've always dreamt you could do, or, the daydreams you have about certain people, or, about you saying certain things. This Page of Swords is you finally having this sort of release where you're just like, how about I just do it? How about I just do it and not think too hard about it? And allow myself to float is the word that's coming to my head. Allow myself to freely express what's deep within me. And then you're finding that it's creating this sort of abundance for you. Maybe not necessarily in a financial way because I'm not getting Pentacles energy, but the goldfish feel like very lucky to me. It's like the more you continue to say the things that you were like, oh my gosh, that was kind of like out of the blue and that just came to my head and then I said it without overthinking it, you're finding that more good energy is gravitating towards you. It's flowing around you, it's flowing out of you, it's flowing into you. Whew, man. This is a good ass reading so far. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Cups. What can you tell me? Whoa, you guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what came out. We had the Ten of Cups come out. And this isn't just any ordinary Ten of Cups. It literally has a married couple on it. And they are protected by an angel. Wow, 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 wow. That is a beautiful card. I think it's very possible your new beginning could reveal to you your life partner if you haven't already met them or if you are not already in a relationship. I think you're finding the more you're expressing yourself freely and just saying the things that come to your head randomly, the more you're gonna find people gravitating towards you, but you're also going to have an opportunity, and that opportunity is going to push you to pursue somebody. Um, the Knight of Cups, I always take it that the court cards coming out first represent you, and then if it's clarified by a court card, I think I perceive that as someone else. So I do think this Knight of Cups is you, and I do think that you are going to be the one acting on something. So it's possible that you might find yourself crushing on somebody. And I don't really know entirely the situation, right? I don't know if it's at work or if it's just a random meet cute. It could even be a dating app, but whatever the case may be, it does feel like you're the one to be like, hey, I kind of have feelings for you, especially with this Page of Swords energy. And I just keep saying it. I know I'm a broken record at this point, but it is literally you saying the thing. It's you being like, I have a crush on you. It's you being like, hey, can I take you on a date? And that is leading to a very fulfilling future. I also wanted to talk about the bottom of the deck because I noticed it as well. We have the star on the bottom of the deck. What a beautiful card. Oh my goodness. And what I want to say about that is if you're kind of hearing this message and rolling your eyes, then I definitely think it's for you because the star is all about having hope for the future. It's about maybe going through something pretty hard where you actually had to be in solitude because the hermit is right before the star, right? So maybe you went through this very long period where you really needed to just find yourself and build up this sort of energy. And now you're unfurling this new beginning where you're able to just like flow and kind of be flirty and say things that you wouldn't normally. And like I said, it's giving you this like newfound sense of hope where you just can't help but dream a little bit more again. And it feels very bright for you, and I'm very excited for you. Ah, how fun. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Chalices. Excuse me. Okay, clarifying the Nine of Chalices, the Nine of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles or Four of Coins. These cards are so cute. I will not stop saying that. So I think that you, once again, like I said, like, sorry. I think that this Four of Pentacles came out because there is like a part of you that maybe wants to hold back again, or, maybe wants to hold back in a way because maybe, with the Hermit being right before the star and me seeing that and saying that message, maybe you went through something that caused you to want to close off yourself, caused you to want to, you know, really hold things close to you. But I feel like this new beginning and you really leaning into the part of you that just wants to go after things is going to help you heal those wounds of being emotionally closed. Sorry about the airplane. I'll wait. I also want to say there is a message here to be more willing to invest in yourself, be more willing to move towards something exciting. I think there might be an opportunity for you to either stay put or go after something maybe new and exciting, but also scary. And there is a message here to chase discomfort. Do things that feel a little bit out of character. Like, that is a huge theme for you. Like, doing things that you're like, oh, I don't normally do that. I don't normally go after that. I don't normally try those things. And now it's like you're finding that the more you try things that make you uncomfortable, you're finding that you feel more yourself. Yeah. What a beautiful freaking message, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna pull one of these oracle cards and then we will be all done. What last message do I have for you today? Unfold your own myth. Oh man, it's getting too dark. Unfold your own myth with a seashell. Yeah, I think that there is just something about you where you have yet to discover certain things about yourself. You have yet to realize all that you're capable of. And this unfolding your own myth is like you realizing that there are parts of yourself that you have not even been acquainted with yet. And the more you lean into things that are just going to sort of surprise you that you're capable of, the more you're going to find that you like this new you. You like this different side of yourself that is just kind of going after things and allowing yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to be seen. Let other people bask in your glory. Okay, you guys, that is all the messages I have for you today. If you would like to book a personal reading, I'm going to be opening those up soon and they're going to only be like 40 bucks. And it will be a reading just like this, but it's going to be a personalized message. Um, so yeah, if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Please inquire about it on my linktree, which will be in the bio. And be sure to subscribe and leave me a like and a comment. I really appreciate any and all support. And remember that good karma comes back to you. Okay, blessed be. I love you. Have a wonderful evening.